Hello, good morning and welcome. Well, we've had quite an exciting day yesterday. Not very often the markets do what you ask them to, but there we have it. AUD CAD. We'll start off this morning with the AUD CAD. Basically, I can't see anything there that I want to trade. I'm looking for it to go long before I short again, and at the moment it's just sort of like in the middle territory, so I'm going to leave that alone. Next, we move on to the AUD USD. Now, I am expecting this to short. I've tried to get a different type of signal. I've put my RSI on a 26 period um, setting, and what we're looking for here is from the lows and the highs. This line is the one that appears to be observed as sort of um, a parting point where it either goes north or south. And I'm just waiting for this to get broken before I call a short on this. So I did call one a few days ago, I know, and it did go down a little bit. We did get knocked out. So I'm just waiting for this line to get broken on this one before I say definitely short. The Brent is, as ever, it's going down. I've actually been knocked out of the white line. If it goes back up, I will get back in. No rush on that though. Euro CAD, we're out of that. I'm waiting for it to long again. It's again a little bit in the middle of nowhere. Euro JPY, we did very nicely on that yesterday. Got knocked out at the white line. I put the stop a bit too tight, but you know, hey ho, there you go. I think I had two trades on, and I took 120 pips on each, more or less. Euro GBP, again with this, there isn't any extreme. I'm not rushing to get into that at the moment, so we'll leave that for a little bit. Euro USD. Yes, I'm slightly above my white line where I got knocked out. We'll see how the day unfolds. If we go a bit higher, if we come up and we touch this white line here on the RSI, I think I'll get back in short. Pound USD. Well, here we go. It's still going short. So we'll wait and see what happens with that. You can see where I got knocked out at the white line. If we have a little bit more strength in this pair, then I would short it again. USD JPY, my favourite. Yes, we've got in short again on this. We're slightly at a loss at the moment. It might just go back up to the 115. This appears to be flagging across this line here, support here. So it could go either way. If it shorts, I'll get behind it with a take profit. If it longs up to 115, I will put another short in it. You know, I'm quite confident of this pair. And what I did notice, and I can't get the chart up at the moment, it keeps coming up that my browser can't find the S&P, but I did look at it about 4 o'clock this morning, and it was down considerably for the day. It might have got below the 2276 that I mentioned the other day, but I just wanted to check it before I did this, and I just can't get the chart up, so maybe that's something for tomorrow to have a look at. But the S&P did short considerably yesterday, which gave us strength on the JPY, and we saw the pair fall. So I am quite interested in this pair. USD CAD. Yeah, a bit disappointing. We looked like we were longing yesterday. It's fallen back a little bit, but this is a good long-term trade, and you can see where my target is up here. So you know, more power to your elbow. I think a few days or whatever left on that. And of course, on Friday we have the non-farm payrolls. So I'm not going to get too excited until after that's passed. We're expecting fairly decent figures. And of course, with the good inflation figures that we've just had, retail spending and what have you, these are all inflationary, and we believe there might be another hike in March of the interest rates in America. So this, of course, will weaken the stock markets and strengthen the dollar. So anyway, that's all from me today, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.